I said I'd be back in like half an hour. That was a lie. Radiant, I took a longer break, but hey, we're here. Hi, Woo. Yeah, no, we lied. We lied so much. We did not take half an hour. But hey, we're here. We got Stray Gods. And it's not gonna die. We're gonna have fun. That is so... I am so sorry, Woo. But like, hey, Stray Gods. Gee, hi.
She come back.
I was gone for a few seconds.
I missed you.
Remy, it was literally a few seconds.
Oh, I immediately got mad. Thanks.
Sorry. Yeah, you were lied to, Uwu.
Coke Oreos.
Oh, I've seen those. They look horrendous.
Is it bad that I would try them?
I want to try it, but I feel like I'd regret it. You know?
I feel like I would too, but I want to try it.
Gotta try it for that novelty.
Oh. Yeah.
You okay?
Doing great.
I heard a crack.
Don't worry about that.
Okay. You do not sound okay.
I just gotta stretch out my bones, you know?
I was fully expecting to hear multiple cracks when you said that.
Oh, well, I'm trying, but it won't crack this time.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so that wasn't my bones. That was this chocolate bar. It's just way too fucking cold. So it's really hard to crack, and it hurt the first time.
Oh, that's fair. Also, that's super cool, Will. Okay. Oh my god, Stray Gods.
Whoa, Stray Gods, right. We're here to stream.
Yes.
I took a nap. My streamer face is gone, girl. I'm so sorry.
Picks you up, slaps it on your face. There we go.
Hi, what's up?
Nothing much. You okay? Your face okay, dear?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You want to go talk to Persephone?
Yeah, I want to see the hot babe.
Dr. Persephone.
Oh my god, right. The last time we were here.
Mm-hmm.
You fucking crashed. I forgot.
Yeah. We're not talking about that.
Sorry, I'm sitting here like, why are we at the same
back
place
already,
we were?
are you? It's just as well. I've asked around, called in some favors, just enough to get an idea of what all the idols are currently up to. Much as I'm loath to admit it, I'm back to thinking Pan may be our prime suspect after all.
Oh.
Bro sent us immediately into a cutscene.
Yep.
Okay, but like Pan spooky.
Okay. Yeah. Yo, Pookie's a jailbird, hey man. Better start singing.
Okay.
This is a musical.
Mm-hmm. Street
Hey,
business, I
Persephone,
see.
nice to see you too.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we girlfriends now? Did you come here for a social call over mimosas?
I wouldn't turn down a mimosa.
Oh, well, by all means, put your feet up, babe. Let me get you a cushion. It's your life on the line, not mine. While waiting for your drink, perhaps we can return to the subject of Pan.
I just wanted to say hi.
Why Pan? I thought you'd rejected him as a suspect.
I did. It doesn't seem like his style. Pan has always preferred scheming over direct confrontation. But the thing is, how did he know about you so quickly? What does he hope to gain by sticking his nose in?
A favor or two, I guess.
Half the idols owe him a favor or two. No, he's up to something else. Until I know what it is, I can't discount the possibility that he's involved in all this.
Let me offer an alternative to your Pan theory. What about Medusa?
So my sources are correct. You have been running around doing things on your own.
Yeah, maybe I should bring you up to date.
Yep.
Medusa was at the reliquary.
Us for real.
You don't intend to confront her directly, do you?
Of course.
Yeah, I do.
I have to know why she was there. She could have been the one who attacked Calliope.
She could. And she could also attack you. I wouldn't put it past her.
Damn.
Confronting Medusa should be your last resort. For now, I'd say looking into Pan's involvement is more important.
Stop accusing Pookie.
I want to send you to a party, Grace.
I'll
One
accuse you,
Aphrodite is
Pookie.
holding.
Mhm.
She and Eros know Pan perhaps better than
Oh.
anyone. If you go, it'll give you
An
a chance to find out what
Aphrodite
he's really up
party.
Down, girl. Why can't you talk about
You
talk
know
to
Aphrodite better
Aphrodite?
than I do. Can't you talk to her?
to. She and I don't get along.
You did kill
Like how
your
you and
lover.
Apollo don't get along?
Yeah.
Even more intensely than that. I once said some things about her husband.
Oh.
They were
Ooh.
true, but unwelcome. Suffice it to say, if I showed up at Aphrodite's
You
party,
talking
revealing
Grace
Pan's
or
secrets would be the
Hephaestus?
last thing on her mind.
You... Damn, girl. Okay.
But are we talking Ares or Hephaestus?
Yeah. Because her husband is Hephaestus. But her
Uh-huh.
lover's Ares.
But what would Persephone have to say about Hephaestus?
Maybe they have an okay marriage in this world?
Why
Why
a
a party?
party? Couldn't I just go wherever she lives and ask her?
You could, but if you go to this party, she'll be grateful. She holds it from time to time and always asked Calliope to attend, but Calliope never would. You can put two and two together. A grateful Aphrodite might be willing to tell you what Pan is really up to.
Ooh.
Kissing me, that's what he's up
Wouldn't
to.
it be better if I checked out Medusa instead?
I could be up to kissing you.
So you somehow discovered where to
Yeah?
find her?
I have my ways.
I won't stop you, but the party is a better place to start.
One wild party with a goddess of love coming up.
It's less of a wild party and more of a somber affair.
You mean like a cocktail party?
Let me put it this way. Apollo will likely be there.
Gotcha. Expectations of fun downgraded considerably. I'll let you know what I find.
But hey, you could be up for kissing me when I'm where?
Well, I
Yeah?
No. Wait, did like what?
No. Cute. Okay.
Don't call me cute.
I'm not wrong.
Ugh.
Okay. So we talked to Persephone. We got
Uh-huh.
Medusa's lair. We got Freddy. We got Apollo. And we got the party.
Aphrodite.
How fun the party gonna be? Apollo will be there. Okay, never mind. Pretty much.
Yeah, that's what people say when I show up to parties.
No, you're really fun.
At parties.
Matters. Aphrodite's party.
All right, let's go crash it.
Hell yeah.
We do not have an invitation, by
we
the way.
don't.
Fancy party? Check. Bunch of
We are not
strangers?
wearing the right
Check.
clothes for
Grace
this.
totally not dressed for the occasion?
Uh-huh.
Check. Now, if only I knew what I was supposed to be doing here.
Hello, Grace.
Hi.
To be honest, I'm surprised to see you here.
Persephone said I should come to this. Whatever this is.
Persephone didn't tell you? Why am I not surprised?
That doesn't sound good.
Oh, God. Did Persephone lead us in the wrong direction?
Stoke the fires.
No, no. We're just gonna figure out what's going on.
Come on.
I
Fine.
don't like the sound of that. What am I missing?
You don't have any of Calliope's memories, right? No deja vu, recollections that aren't your own?
No. Should I have?
Not right away. For a while, you won't remember anything. We call it the veil.
Percy Jackson.
In
Sorry.
time, the veil will start to lift, slowly at first, but
Down, boy.
eventually you'll remember almost everything
Oh.
Calliope did.
Your life will not be your
Okay.
own anymore.
Maybe it's just like remembering a movie. What happens
That's
to
gotta
me?
be a lot of memories. She was
What are you but your memories?
1,000 years old?
More than that. Much more.
Then what happens to me in my piddly 20-something years? It can't be good.
Exactly.
Eventually, it's like a flood. It becomes difficult to separate what's you and what's them,
See.
and all who came before them.
I wonder what you'd be like without your memories.
Uh,
Give you a fresh 20 years out in the wild.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Ooh. Could be interesting.
It'd be fucking stupid, is what it'd be.
Aw. You big bad Faye, what's gonna happen?
I wouldn't know jack shit about my abilities, how to control them. I'd be very gullible to others, so any of my weaknesses would be taken advantage of in seconds.
You've still got a strong head on your shoulders.
That strong head was built by a lot of mistakes.
Okay. Anyways, what are you thinking?
Worried about becoming someone
You're
else.
saying I won't be me. I won't be Grace. Will I start calling myself Calliope?
Maybe. Eventually, most of us do, but most of us were chosen and prepared.
Rose,
And I didn't choose this.
I understand. Take some time to let it sink in. If you like, we can talk about it later.
What does this have to do with the party?
Aphrodite hasn't been the same since we came to the New World. She has horrific memories of what she endured during the war. Passing on her Eidolon is a way to forget, for a while. That's what this party is for.
Oh.
Yep.
Why the fuck am I here? And
Well,
also,
we're gonna
no.
Take her Eidolon too, eh?
Oh, fuck no. One memory's bad enough, too?
I doubt you could fit two of them.
I could have the room, but no. I'd hate that. No, not like...
Sorry, yeah. No, sorry. This is a sad party. Aphrodite's gonna die.
You're laughing about me taking on, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, no, I wouldn't be like Apsis Alley. That thing was just so fucking traumatized.
I'd love to see what you'd become.
I wouldn't. I'm quite happy
You
as
sure?
myself. I mean, hey, if I lost my memories, I wouldn't remember you.
We can't have that, can we?
Exactly. Our entire friendship would be gone if I couldn't remember you.
That'd be awkward.
It would be.
But I could keep your memories in a little jar. Or a little gem. Oh, wouldn't that be so cute? You could have your own gem and everything. We could match. It's like friendship bracelets.
You know, as interesting as that is, I think I like my memories, Remy.
It's not like you'd leave them forever, but think about it, okay?
No. Anyways, why have a party for
Why
this?
throw a party for it? Doesn't that mean everyone's here to...
Watch her die? Yeah, I suppose so. We're also here to celebrate. We're here to help Aphrodite remember before she forgets again.
Yeah, sounds like a real banger.
This party isn't for us, Grace. It's for her.
And you chose to show up.
Without the proper information.
That you're here. You've made an appearance in Celebrity World. That's
Ugh.
approval.
God, I want to leave. Okay, does Apollo support this?
Do you support what Aphrodite is doing here?
It's not my choice to make, Grace.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you must have an opinion.
Eventually, you will remember what we experienced during the war. And eventually, you will remember that what Aphrodite experienced was far worse. If this is the mercy she requires, I will not tell her she should not take it.
I don't like this at all.
Yeah.
I don't know, Apollo. I don't like the whole idea.
You want her help, don't you?
Yes, but
At least speak with Aphrodite before you make a final decision. She's not here just yet. Until she arrives, I suggest mingling.
mingling.
I can do that.
Yeah, mingling. Talk to Eros. Or we can talk more if you like. Just try to relax, Grace.
Sure, yeah. Relax. That's what this party is for, right?
I can talk to Eros. Eros is nice. Yeah, let's talk to
I
Eros.
like Dara.
Yeah, I know you liked Eros.
Hey.
Grace,
Hey, Eros. Nice to...
Oh.
Hug 'em. Squish 'em.
Okay.
Aphrodite will be so happy you're here. It means so much, you have no idea.
Oh.
They do need music. Why do you think we're here?
Oh, shit, you're right. Are you okay? That was a sudden hug, and we don't know each other that well, bud.
Are you...
The band plays
okay?
as the boat goes
You
down.
seem a bit...
Every time she does this, I don't know how to handle it.
That's
I
fair.
almost want to run upstairs and demand she stop. Remind her that this never works. Sorry, I shouldn't unload on you. It's been a bad week.
Holy shit, dude.
You did ask.
Well, he doesn't like this. We can inform him we don't.
You need to talk to her before you start telling people. Who
I can
knows? What
talk.
if you talk to her, she tells you this story, and you're all of a sudden on her side, but he thinks you're on his as well. That's a betrayal on two parts.
Ugh. I guess we can say it's okay. Try to comfort
Listen,
him.
what
for
would you do
not-
without my charisma here?
I get a second opinion.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's okay. It sounds like a bad situation.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know much about it, would you? I take care of Aphrodite. Ever since we came to the New World, I'm with her. Every single day. I'm there for the nightmares, the panic attacks, the days she doesn't even remember the war's over. And now I'm arranging her gathering again, so she can die again. And I'll watch it all again.
No.
Time to put her in a godly home.
Horrible. What happened?
Is it okay if I ask what happened? I don't mean to pry, but I'm new. I really don't know.
I know, but it happened to Aphrodite, not me. It's not my story to tell.
I guess that's fair. But
What
what
if you
if
could
I...
help? Come on. You need to know what you're working with here. If everybody else knows, you deserve to know too. You're gonna know eventually.
Yes, but that's something I could ask Aphrodite.
And make her relive it right when she's trying to party it up and let go.
Oh. I guess.
If I know what she was dealing with, I might be able to help.
Could you? I suppose it wouldn't hurt. What happened is that Brother Ares happened. He missed out on the
Ooh.
first world-spanning war, you see, so he was damned if he'd miss out on the next one. He found some jackbooted mortals, so full of themselves and their supremacy, and he told them about the idols.
Ares!
Then they came for us. Took us completely by surprise. Some they killed, but Aphrodite, her they captured.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
Did she escape? I gotta know.
Okay, he's obviously struggling talking about this.
But that doesn't mean that the words aren't spilling from his lips.
Mm.
Aphrodite was captured, but she's here now. So she must have escaped.
She didn't. Do you know the name Hephaestus?
Wasn't he a smith of some kind? Giant hammer lived in a mountain?
Some of that is mortal fancy, but yes. He was Aphrodite's husband, and he adored her beyond reason.
Ooh.
When he found out the mortals were torturing her, he went mad. He was determined to save her.
Wait, they tortured her?
Nothing extreme, I'm told. They were too frightened, but they were also determined to wring every last secret out of her. So, who knows how long that fear would have lasted. Thus, Hephaestus made a deal.
With the, jackbooted guys.
No, with their enemies. That's what saved her.
Tell us about the deal. When you have to be curious, it's a deal.
I am. This isn't right. We shouldn't be wringing this information out of him.
But is it wrong?
No. Okay.
The little flowers are curious too.
I see it. I know. I hear them. Fine.
And this deal is how Aphrodite survived.
It's how we all survived. It's what brought us to the new world. Hephaestus saved us all. We never saw him again. That was the deal. He would leave, make their precious weapons, and never look back. Aphrodite never even got to say goodbye. It's funny, because Aphrodite didn't even like Hephaestus when they were married. She seemed to resent every minute they were together.
Sounds about right.
Now he's all she can think about.
Is there no other way?
Is there no other way?
Therapy.
Does Aphrodite
Yeah.
really need to...
She really
To
Just-
die?
needs to get
I've
help.
asked that so many times.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Who's
tried
gonna help
magic,
her?
drugs, psychotherapy, meditation, everything we could possibly think of. But for a while, she'll deny anything's wrong. It all seems fine, and I start to hope. Maybe this time will be different. Then the nightmares begin, and the memories return. More with each passing day until... I hate it, but I see her agony. I can't deny her this.
You don't seem to approve.
No, he doesn't.
You sound like you don't approve of what Aphrodite's doing.
What I
That's
want is for her to not hurt anymore. What I want is for this to end. She'll
Simple.
ask you to use your power as part of the celebration. Could you use it to inspire her?
I can't force anyone to do anything they don't want to, Eros.
That's not what I'm asking. I believe that deep down, she doesn't want to do this any longer. She must see it isn't working. She just needs the strength to try. Or I hope that's all she needs.
Why not snuff out that echelon entirely? Let her rest.
No, there's other ways.
It's an offer.
It's an offer, but it's not something we should do. Especially us deciding that. That's not us.
No. You can give her the option.
We shouldn't plant those seeds. They'll
The
just grow
seeds
like
have already
weeds.
sprouted. You see what's happening here? This is a garden of thorns, and it stabs everyone, not just her.
We haven't heard things from her. We've only heard an outside perspective.
Okay.
I'll try, if you think it'll do some good.
I don't know if it will. I just find it hard to believe it could get any worse.
Oh,
Famous
honey.
last words.
Tell me about it. Do whatever you think is right, Grace. And thank you.
Whatever we think is right. Those are dangerous words to play with, boy.
I know what's right and what's wrong. We got this. We should talk to Apollo a little more.
Mm-hmm.
I know all these people, Grace. For as long as I can remember, I've known them. Yet sometimes I feel like I don't know any of them at all. Or they me.
I spoke to Eros. He's pretty broken up over all this.
Oh, poor Eros. Each new successor, his hopes rise up once more. And then he watches the new Aphrodite crumble. Piece by piece. Only to start all over again. It's so different from the olden days. Once he was the eternal disaster, and Aphrodite kept constant vigil over him.
Maybe he feels like he owes her.
I think he's followed her into a dark void, and somewhere, deep down, believes he deserves no better.
It's okay, I can help you, baby boy.
Down, boy, down.
Oh,
You don't enjoy these family gatherings, do you?
Are they family gatherings? Like the sort mortals have?
You call each other sister and brother and mother.
Well, yes, but
And
mommy.
you've been together like
Sorry.
100 times longer than I lived with my family.
Not the
All you're missing is a
situation,
drunk
bud.
uncle everyone has to apologize
sorry.
that would be Pan. But yes, I feel very much out of place.
Pan's the drunk uncle. I love that so much.
Yes, of course.
for. Why is that exactly? Wouldn't you feel more like you belonged after 1,000 years together?
Is your assumption that all those centuries bring great wisdom?
Don't they?
We get older. We have more to forget. We hold grudges longer, but wiser. No. Not so far.
I should get back out there.
Sounds like someone I know.
Oh?
Prime.
Oh.
Going senile in his old age. But let's wait for Aphrodite, shall we?
Yeah. We can talk to her. Oh, she's pretty.
Oh, she's gorgeous. Oh, hello.
New successor.
My family. Having you all here, gathered once again to see me off, it moves me. More than I can say. My loves, my darlings, my dearest friends. And you. Oh,
And
my
you.
dear sweet thing. I dare not hope that you, with all your troubles, might sing me to my sleep. Yet here you are. Yet here she is.
Oh, she's ecstatic. You made the right choice. Sticking around.
Maybe.
Come on, offer your help. You want to get in good graces, don't you?
Yes. We should probably talk in private, though.
She's just come out as a host to greet her guests. Now it's not the time.
I guess, but we can't just be singing here. I don't want to risk her saying something she doesn't want in front of others. The
Okay.
songs seem to get personal.
She's here to mingle first.
No? Okay.
Nice to meet you again is always a great way to.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
It's lovely to meet you, Aphrodite. Properly, this time.
Ah, yes. Poor Calliope. Such a loss to us all. I shall miss her dearly. To have come so far, only... No, it doesn't bear thinking about. It's too much.
Is this Grace, my lady? The new muse?
Oh, What manners I have.
Venus.
Grace.
Oh my god, I
Meet
love
the
that.
lovely mortal woman who shall tonight become the new me.
Oh,
Hi, my name's
goodness.
Venus, and yes,
She
it
is.
really is Venus. Nice to meet
Her
you,
voice is so
Grace.
cute.
Her entire is adorable.
It is, and she's happy. I should not ask if she's okay with this.
Ooh, yeah, no.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
We'll both be new at this, huh? Maybe we could get together and compare notes if you.
Survived my trial.
Yeah, Lady Aphrodite told me. I shouldn't have
Oh,
brought
she
that
needs
up.
her
I'm
own tact
sorry.
helper.
There will be so
Yeah.
much time for you lovelies to speak later. Now, we must prepare for my departure.
I'm sorry, the way she's saying her lovelies.
Yeah.
It just reminds me of Karen.
Fair enough.
Are
I-
you sure we can't talk first? I really need your help, Aphrodite.
I know you do, my dear. I wish I could be there for you, but I'm afraid my time is up.
I love her
But
dress.
since you've shown such kindness in coming, I will ask Eros to make himself available to you afterwards.
She literally just chose
There's
the first
nothing
person she
I
saw.
know that he does not. He is my son, my truest friend, my longest love.
Won't he be a little distracted?
Eros has been through this before, Grace. He knows what must be done.
Girl.
I want to talk her out of this, but I should ask what my role is. Because saying that
Yeah.
up front isn't smart.
Come on.
I have to admit, it's not clear what my part in all this is supposed to be.
How could it be? You've barely just arrived, darling girl. How did you even find out about it?
That
Persephone.
would be Persephone's doing.
Oh, okay. You're not supposed to rat her out.
Remarkably well, cousin.
I've had a great deal of time to prepare. I assure you that would not be the case. As for you, Grace, have you gathered the true purpose of tonight's gathering?
Ugh.
To remember.
Yeah.
If I had to guess, it's to remember. One last time before all your memories go away.
Each time the veil lifts, it leaves behind a little less. For me, old Olympus is long forgotten. The glory of Rome, a distant dream. I hope that one day the veil will lift and what happened during the war will also slip into oblivion.
But it hasn't.
Thus, for now we honor the memory of what was, lest tomorrow it be gone forever. Go, enjoy the gathering, Grace. Tell me when you're ready to begin.
She did not fucking tell you what your role is in all of this.
No, she didn't.
You know,
We
I think
literally
she might
had-
have lost a little bit more than just a couple of her memories.
It's a remnant.
What?
Manners.
Listen, when you've got holes in your brain, it's easy to let things slip through.
Yes, but mind some manners.
She can't hear me, only you.
I know.
Let's talk to Venus.
Yeah, she seems like a
See what that
darling.
sweet baby has to
Make
say.
sure she knows what's coming for her.
I want to apologize
Oh.
again, Grace. I really messed up. It looks like I'll be doing that a lot. Lady Aphrodite said I'm ready, but I don't know.
Second thoughts?
What happened to not planting seeds?
I'm just wondering what she's thinking. It's not me wanting to plant seeds.
Okay.
Having second thoughts? If so, now's probably the time to mention it.
I would never do that to Lady Aphrodite. I'm just nervous.
That's understandable.
If
Hmm.
if I can ask, what does it feel like after it happens? Do you feel different?
I also love her wheelchair.
Oh yeah, same. I love everything about her.
Mm-hmm. Please let her keep it after it transfers.
Please. Yeah. Okay.
Shakes
How
my
did-
cane.
How did we feel after everything? Did I feel different?
You were terrified.
Yeah. Even more so knowing that someone else's memories are going to push in.
I was so scared at the time, I didn't know what to
Scare
think.
her.
I had no idea who Calliope really was.
You didn't remember anything? About her? Who she was? She was just
God, her makeup.
gone?
Yeah. Isn't that the point of all this?
I just wanted to be sure. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it could be real.
Ooh,
Ooh.
intriguing. I'm sorry, ma'am. You want her gone? Okay.
How do you know
How do
Aphrodite?
you know Aphrodite exactly?
So I was working at this homeless shelter, right? A couple of years ago, and she came in with one of the older residents. And she was there in this like amazing dress. And she's sitting with this guy and really listening to him. Like they were old friends or something. I just thought, what is someone like her doing in a place like this? So I just went over and introduced myself.
That's it? Just like that.
Yeah. She came back to the shelter a few times, but by then, I guess she'd taken an interest in me instead.
Her little voice crack.
I really love her.
So young.
She shouldn't be dragged into this.
Doesn't seem she's dragged though.
Seems like she's blinded by an idol.
Mm-hmm. Groomed by an idol. Has to be hard to see with all those stars in your eyes.
Are you really okay with all this? You know what's gonna happen, right?
I saw a lot of people in crisis at the shelter. I knew something was wrong with Lady Aphrodite. She's in so much pain, Grace. She won't let you see how much. Eros called me one night desperate. She wouldn't stop screaming. She didn't know where she was. She's a good person, Grace. A good soul. She deserves mercy.
And what
You
do
want
you
that to happen
deserve,
to
little
you?
God? Your name really is Venus?
I'm not gonna fucking ask that.
Who are you to call it wrong?
It is. She's blinded by an idol, and even adding on to that is that's going to be her in what, a couple of months, a couple of years, a couple of weeks? I don't know how long this lasts.
The cycle, it spins, and it spins, and it spins for a desperate hope of respite that may never come.
But don't you feel this is wrong?
Hell.
I mean, you're ending your life. It's like some kind of murder-suicide pact.
I don't think of it like
Lower
that.
voice.
Lady Aphrodite is not committing suicide, and I'm not being murdered.
Aren't you? Your life is ending. It's being taken over, swallowed up by Aphrodite's grief.
Lower your
I'm
voice,
becoming
Grace.
part of something bigger, something amazing. Or maybe you're right. It'll be terrible, and I'll end up in so much pain I'll regret it.
So why
Yeah.
go through with it?
Because Lady Aphrodite needs me. Maybe, just maybe, if I'm added into the mix of all the people she's been,
There it
maybe
is.
things will be different.
She also wants to be forgotten.
No. Damn it.
You're not gonna talk either of them out of it. You can talk to
Maybe.
Apollo though.
Yeah.
Shimmy
It
up to
ratted
him.
me out with Persephone.
Back again.
Uh-huh.
Aphrodite won't help.
I don't think I'll have a chance to talk to Aphrodite. Not before, you know.
Not surprising. Surely Persephone must have realized that.
How? She's never been to one of these things. Anyway, I'm not sure what I'd do now.
You have two choices, Grace. Either you do as she asks and sing her to her rest,
At which point Venus won't have Aphrodite's memories yet.
or you somehow convince her to remain with us and hope she's grateful.
And doesn't regret it. Or get angry at me for ruining her party.
Do what
Yeah,
you feel
girl.
is right. It's a risk either way.
What's your opinions on Venus?
Have you spoken with Venus? She seems really...
Nice, earnest, a genuinely good person.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's not an accident. Ever since the war, Aphrodite has sought out the kindest, the most innocent souls to be her successors. She chooses them because she believes that over time, it might make her a better person. A more worthy person.
Wouldn't it be better if she chose people who were, I don't know, more resilient?
I suppose that depends on your definition of strength, Grace.
Yeah.
I should get back out there.
All right, before we begin the ritual,
Yeah.
taking a little look into the future myself, because I was a little curious.
Mhm.
I will say this starts the song, and this song coming up is going to deal with some pretty sensitive subjects related to mental health and trauma.
Ah, got it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for looking into the
ready
future.
for that. Yes, of course.
Yeah, no,
Just
make
keep
sure
an
to
eye
take
on
care of
yourselves.
yourselves, chat.
Yep.
Ooh, stretch. Oh, my
Oh.
back.
Oh, my back.
Oof, our backs.
My neck, my back.
My hips, my knees.
Oh, my knees.
Water has been drank.
You ready to ruin a woman's party?
What?
You ready to ruin a person's party? What have you decided? Are you gonna try and ruin it?
Try to keep her from doing a mistake.
All right. Then let's get into this.
Okay.
God, she's gorgeous.
She is.
I have tried so hard, fought for so long, but in the end, I must bid you all farewell
Doesn't even
once again.
matter. Sorry.
But before I go, I would like us all to remember the sacrifices that brought us here to this strange new world. This time, it is with the help of our lovely muse that we shall be guided.
Oh my god, that's you.
It's me.
That's you.
I love the eyes glowing.
Them rise. We let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong. We were wrong. Since the beginning we were hidden. We held court from up above. 'Twas the golden age of reason, and I the queen of love.
Ooh.
But a plague of hate was spreading, and there were vultures standing by. Before we fell to our knees begging, we fell from the sky. We let them rise, we let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong.
You.
We were wrong.
Oh, we drive her song here. Fuck.
Yeah.
What happened next? Let's have her story continue.
Teacher, she can keep going.
Mm. Okay, I am trying to convince her not to do this again.
Teacher, that remembering might be alright. Can she live with remembering?
It's
I mean,
not like
that's
she
really
has
what you're trying to
before.
decide for her.
Yeah. It's not like she hasn't done this over and over again before.
All right, come on then.
We sought shelter from the shadows, but were soon ripped from the dark. Those mortal souls that ended us were jealous from the start. They hunted me for power to fuel their psychopathic cause. And once they fell before me and worshipped all I was, they chased me down and threw me in a cage, held me prisoner for so long. I thought I'd win their hearts again. I was wrong. I was wrong.
What are you thinking?
To get past something like that, she has to focus on that she survived, that she's here now.
You could focus on the anger, let it fuel her.
Feeling actions based on anger are only going to lead to regret, though.
Are you sure?
I mean, I think
And
so.
what about her feelings? You should let her speak before deciding her fate.
I guess. Yeah.
Oh, the power of the idols pounds within your
Oh, you're talking to me. Fuck.
Oh, hi, Apollo.
But for now I am in mourning for a love gone unexpressed. He was harder than a chisel. I was a horrid block of ice. A winter's chill that stayed until he made his sacrifice.
There we go. That's different.
I ignored, saved me when I fell. Yes, the husband I abhorred rescued me from hell. I thought it was a joke when it was said to me. He struck a deal with our enemy's enemy, made a secret weapon so my captors let me go. He gave up his freedom, leaving just a memory, and this love I'll never know is what he gave to me.
That's what she regrets.
Yeah.
That's new. That's something that nobody was talking about.
Yeah. Telling her she's went through so much and saying sorry is meaningless at this point. She's probably heard that 100 times.
So you'd rather be angry or express pointless doubts?
Overgiving. What? If you're in a horrible situation where you're hurting and people keep telling you, oh, you've been through so much, I'm sorry you had to go for that, it's angering going through it so many times.
Angering if there's no promises and no help behind those words. She regrets being a jerk to her husband. Really deserved.
Yeah.
Also, I like just out of character for a moment.
Yeah.
I like the implications here that Hephaestus became the A-bomb.
I was kind of looking away. I was kind of
looking here. Is that he became it?
I was kind of looking away. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Sorry. Okay, anyway. Sorry.
No, that was so funny as fuck. It's okay.
Anyway.
I have doubts. Yelling at her that this is pointless isn't smart, but I have doubts.
Okay. Ooh, Jazz!
Oh, Jazz.
I can see everything. It's interesting why you feel so blue.
Interesting.
Because of the horror show
Sorry.
from long ago. There ain't no getting through.
Oh, God, her
a
voice, though.
husband who sacrificed and paid the price for you to be free. Wherever he is right now, you'd think somehow that.
Excuse me.
Sorry, I'm on a roll. I don't pretend to know the mind of a god. That's something I never thought I'd say. I'm not the only one here who wants to know. Is leaving now the only way to go?
Grace, get to some more Jazz.
Confused. Who are
Grace.
you? Thank you for sharing, little one. You're 80 years overdue. Now take your seat, you've had your fun. I think you'll find I'm a god. Making note of the staggering lack of help.
Ooh.
So no matter what you think you know, this ceremony is the only way to go.
Ooh.
Don't you think you should try?
What do you think?
Both of these are just giving up. No. We haven't even tried convincing her otherwise. And for fuck's sake, no one else is speaking up against her and trying to convince her to do something else.
Mm-hmm. Because they've all accepted this. They have lost their human, they have lost their hope, Pandora.
Ugh. We're gonna continue trying with this.
Okay. Come on. Come on.
Trying to
Bark, little dog.
Mm.
Bark to your herd.
Don't you write anything down? Is there a statue of Hephaestus in town? Or is history just a record that slowly gathers dust? You gotta turn it up loud so the player doesn't rust. Because I find the story so unique.
Unique.
I'll sing in plain speak. Your rest leaves the rest of your family stressed and depressed. They repress, so will only digress. I'm impressed by the sense of occasion, I guess. But this mess of a quest to possess is grotesque. It's happened to me, and I'll never know when Calliope inside of me surfaces. So I request that your guests reassess the process. And unless you address all this godly excess, we'll continue to guess while you repossess. And I won't acquiesce till a change manifests. I'm out. Sometimes taking a breath's the only way to go. Considering the options left, it's the only way to go. What is the only way to go?
I love her words. She's got no flow.
Yeah,
I love her words. She has no flow.
she doesn't. So I'm gonna fix something. I realized
Anyways.
my keybinds
Yeah.
are not working for some reason.
Oh, careful what you click in the meantime.
Oh shit, I should minimize this.
You should be.
I don't think I can minimize this.
You got a choice to make.
Fuck.
Fight, little wolf, fight.
I just,
Fight.
I'm stunned by
Aphrodite,
the arrogance,
you're
but
mighty.
eloquence sparks something in me. If you
proceed,
honestly
we
can
guarantee
promise me all the help I need, I'll
You'll
be the kind of a god you're worshipped and adored like before. Thank you, Venus, a brilliant cameo.
And together we will face it, 'cause forgetting won't erase it.
Moving on's the only way to go. The only way to go.
did she just call Venus a fucking cameo?
She did call it. I swear to God, it feels like we missed a stanza there. Right?
Yeah.
Mother, is it true? You've chosen to.
Live. I have chosen to live.
Oh.
Hooray! We did it.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Venus.
See?
I made you so many promises, dearest, and I won't be able to keep them.
My lady, all I ever wanted was for you to be happy. If this is your wish, I'll be with you at every step.
I as well. Always.
I hope none of us regret this choice in the days to come.
Hopefully.
But thank you.
Nope. Ah,
See, barking can help.
I guess it did in this situation.
Woof woof.
This will work
Woof
out.
woof woof.
You're not sly, so I bark it.
What the fuck?
It
Ha.
has to be better than doing the same thing over and
Who
over.
is that guy?
Does it? It could also be far worse.
It
Don't
could.
talk like that, Mother. We can fight this.
Sorry, I mean, you can
I'm
fight
so
this.
very tired, my loves.
Yeah, Rem.
But I will. I'll try. Now then, Grace. You needed my help. No
Yeah,
doubt regarding
please.
Calliope's death. Have you any suspicions as to who might be responsible?
Do not say out in the open.
I've narrowed the list.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody definite, no, but I've narrowed the list of who it could be.
Oh, how's that?
For one, it had to be someone who had access to the
Okay, we're
reliquary.
just saying it out in the
you're
open.
just fucking saying.
Two, it had to be someone who could
Right.
get right under the noses of Hecate and the Minotaur. Medusa was there, but I'm not sure she got inside. And are either of those things true for her?
Calliope came to see us that night. She was agitated, frightened even, but she wouldn't
Damn it,
explain why.
Grace.
She said she had a plan. That must have been the reliquary.
At least we're getting information. What kind of plan?
Plan.
She
A
had it
plan for
coming.
what? What could she find at the reliquary that would help her?
Maybe she wanted a weapon. Something to defend herself with.
But she got inside and didn't take anything.
How odd. Hecate must be beside herself with annoyance. I'm afraid I can't offer much help, Grace. If you have access to the reliquary, I certainly do not, and I don't know who does. If Medusa was there, I'd ask her why and how. There are always motives lurking within her motives.
Come now.
Sounds
Mother.
like my kind of
It's
gal.
time you rested. It's been a long night.
It'd be really fucking funny if Athena
If
was
I
here
don't, I
during all
suppose
this.
you'll both gang up on me again. Very well.
He has the dead eye stare.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that
did they
lead
have
paint
anything
stare.
helpful? Medusa. That's a rather dark name to unearth. Are you thinking of seeking her out?
Yes.
I have to. How else will I find out what she knows?
You need to be careful, Grace. Medusa is not to be toyed with. Athena employs her as a spy master, a hound to do her bidding, a vicious hound at
Athena,
that.
huh?
Athena's not likely to tell
I'm
either
just
of us
saying,
where
it
to
sounds
find
like
Medusa.
Athena could be behind all this.
I can't say for certain
Yeah.
who would know. Are you all right, Grace? You seem troubled.
I could be dying.
Yeah.
But also, Calliope's memories.
Thinking about becoming less than?
It's not even less than. But see, I don't have a choice. I could lose myself. I didn't choose any of
You're
this.
already losing yourself. You're already gone. You are nothing but an after image waiting to be burned out.
No, there's still hope. There has to be some other ways.
Alright.
If we talk about it, maybe one of the other gods could know.
You really want to push your problems on them.
Like they haven't done the same back to me.
Good, you're learning. No bite.
What you said earlier. About Calliope's memories coming back.
That wasn't how I wanted you to find out. I'm sorry. If I might suggest, speak with Persephone about it when you get a chance. It might be good for you.
You think she could help? Persephone?
Persephone and I have our problems, but I can't deny she is insightful. She'll surprise you.
I might do that. Thanks.
I should apologize for my outburst at the underworld.
Yeah.
Being
You
around my
should.
family brings out the worst in me, I'm afraid. It's why I avoid them whenever possible, and why I should have resisted getting dragged into all this.
Well, thanks.
Thanks.
I'm not letting you off the hook.
You think that's all it takes? That you'll get off the hook that easily? You said you'd help. Like you helped me here with Aphrodite.
Help.
But I'm still in danger.
When we met, I said I would just make things worse. And I was right.
You haven't. Even if you had, isn't now the time to fix it?
Give my regards to Persephone when you see her.
Ugh. Fucking gods.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Apollo. Always so dramatic. And well done, by the way. You may be the very first person ever to talk sense into Aphrodite.
You kept things from me that I should have known.
yeah, he deserved to be angry.
Why didn't you tell me what it was really all about?
The party? Or the veil lifting, and Calliope's memories eventually returning?
Yeah, either.
It's not something you can prepare for. I thought this was the best way. I remember the last time I passed on my Eidolon. 1952. I was married to, well, I'd say you'd call him a gangster. More of a thug. A mean, vicious little thug. Persephone saved me from him. He tore his head clean off. But not before he fired a shotgun into her chest. My chest? Whatever.
Damn.
Ah,
Awkward.
okay. Why tell me this?
You
Why
were
are
the one
you telling
asking.
me this?
We all have our sordid history, our personal horrors, building up like sediment around our souls. You can't let it bury you, Grace. You are the only one who can keep your head afloat.
Yeah.
Those are options. Like, it's good advice, so I'm not gonna say that's harsh.
Mm-hmm.
Could flirt with her, maybe get her
You
around my
gotta
finger more.
flirt.
I mean, hey. Be nice to get her around my finger a bit more.
Get Mrs. Hades to love you.
It's not like she can love anyone else right now.
Uh,
I mean, look, she doesn't even have anyone around her.
go ahead.
You're incredible. You know that?
There's no need to be facetious, Grace.
No,
Ooh.
really.
And what of Pan? Is he also incredible?
Ooh, you know about me flirting with him.
Ouch.
Oh, she's making me choose here.
Yeah, she is. And what are you going to choose?
Asking the question.
Why would you ask me that?
You are not as difficult to read as you believe, Grace.
Nope.
Hello?
Holy shit. Well,
The map!
shit. Anyways. I can't lie to him. I don't like her more.
Alright, then
He's
let's see if it breaks
fun.
more or not.
It's different.
Okay.
He's fun. You know, he gets me. Or at least sometimes I think he does.
How thrilling for you.
He's a
At any
trickster
rate,
spirit.
you've only one place left to look.
Good thing I know where Medusa is.
You broke
That doesn't thrill
her
me.
heart.
Whatever you get up to, Grace, don't be stupid.
I can't lie to her and say I like her more. I'd be full of shit if I did.
You would, and wouldn't that hurt? Pam. And your chances to get into that little goody pants of his.
I don't even care about his pants. It's just
Goody
fun having.
pants.
Listen, it's just fun having another
Yes.
trickster creature around.
Guinness.
I don't want his fucking dick.
Oh, move over, gay boy. Maybe I do.
No, I'm keeping him. I want another trickster spirit around.
What the fuck? I could be a trickster spirit.
You haven't proved that
Look
to
at
me
me.
yet, bud.
Boo.
Yeah.
See, I'm a spirit. I'm a ghost. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
I'm gonna minimize
It is
this and see if I can fix my keybinds real quick.
Yeah. Because also, it has been an hour. Are we going to continue a little longer? What's the vibes?
I'm done if you are. Up to you.
I can do maybe another hour.
Aye, aye. Okay. We're fixing these. I get, like, the keybinds are still the same thing. They just want to be reassigned, I guess.
Ah! Help.
What?
They're yanking my tail.
Okay, up you go.
You're
Come
so
on.
tiny.
Come on, little flowers. Up you go. Nope.
Look how tiny you are.
Ah, shit. I got minimized.
Oh, I could just pick you up. And scoop. Duh.
That was the worst timing for you to try scooping me, dear.
Ah!
You just scooped Glitch. Sorry.
No, I don't want to scoop her.
Here. Listen. I'm gonna fix myself up. Get to the proper size, and you can just hold me. Here. Happy? Here. Okay, we got the option to talk to Freddy or go to Medusa's lair.
You gonna check back in with Fred?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't dislike Freddy. I just, God, they're boring.
You're gonna blow up and act like you don't know nobody?
I could ghost them.
Ooh, but she knows the lore.
She
At
does.
least use her.
Yeah, I probably should. Fine. Hi, Freddy.
Hey, so what's the news, Miss Muse?
Miss Muse.
Well, does a muse have a proper form of address? I just want to hear what exciting adventures you've been having.
Well,
Look at her.
I stopped the goddess of love from killing herself, I guess.
Whoa. Do gods have interventions? You know, they're nothing like I thought they would be. Everything else okay, though? Do we know who the killer is yet?
Not just yet, no.
Okay, well, let me know if there's anything I can do. If I have to hustle to become your high priestess, well, so be it.
Use her.
She just wants us. She wants this power that we've gained.
And keep her under your thumb.
Ugh. And yeah, no, the gods have mentioned the information mortals have about them is wrong half the times.
Mm-hmm.
She wouldn't know how the idol state's secret. How are our other friends doing, actually? You know?
Kaz and Brian.
What are Kaz and Brian up to? You didn't tell them anything, did you?
No, I told them you came home, that you're okay, but that you're having a moment. They send their love.
Should we tell them, do you think?
Okay, real?
Sure, they have their
Yeah.
own problems. Plus, Brian can't keep a secret to save his life, and Kaz is officially homeless.
Is he still crashing on Brian's couch?
Ooh.
Grace, you do know that Brian doesn't have a couch, right? Just some giant beanbag things.
Then where is
Me.
Kaz? Oh.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
But right now, it's best just to not mix them up in this.
Yeah, they got their own little story going on.
Yeah, but like I wanna hear about their own little story.
Where's Kaz sleeping? Oh.
Oh.
Eh? You just bought me water, but we were done.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
I should really apologize about the band. This kind of puts a dent in your plans, doesn't it?
You're right, Grace. How dare you sabotage my dreams? I am so mad I could spit.
You know what I mean. Nobody could have seen this coming, sure, but it's always been something with me.
Well, as I see it, there are two ways this goes down. One, neither of us gets back to the band. It was just a thing we did for a while before I founded a cult in your name. Or two, we get back to it and the band now has the Muse as its lead singer. Edge of Elysium becomes the coolest and most appropriate band name ever.
Ugh,
Real.
I still really hate that name.
Look, Grace, you can't be the source of all the drama and name the band, okay? That's the rule.
I still love how
She
she's.
called your ass out.
Yeah, and she's also still trying to use us.
Oh, direly.
She might as
Trying
well.
to find a way for you to be tied down to her little life.
No.
Exactly how much do you know about the Greek gods, Freddy?
I know my Greek mythology, but what I've read clearly doesn't line up with who they are today. Or who they ever were,
Ugh.
maybe.
Still might be useful. There's got to be some truth to those stories, right?
Maybe? Who do you want to hear about?
Pan. Oh, I can't. I guess Calliope.
Calliope.
Do you know anything about the Muses? Or Calliope in particular?
Yeah, for starters, there were supposed to be 9. Though I guess there are some sources that said there were only 4, maybe 3. Each of the muses had her specialty. Did you know that Calliope is supposed to be the muse of epic poetry? She inspired the Odyssey.
Wow. I don't even like poetry.
Yeah, it was said her
Damn.
singing voice was unmatched. So they got that part right at least.
Did she also lead the ancient Greeks in giant choreographed dance numbers?
Does she also
No,
not have any
but she
flow?
once turned a bunch of snobby
Goddamn.
princesses into magpies, so there's that.
The fuck does that have to do with poetry?
Nothing, but okay. Oh, Yakupina.
Just how
Idols.
many of these gods are there? From what I've heard, lots of idols live around here.
Well, there are tons of minor gods in Greek mythology, hundreds even, depending on how you define them. Oddly, there's never any mention of the word idols in relation to them. Maybe it's like how people worshipped idols?
I sort of assumed it was related to the eidolon.
Which is a Greek word, but I think it means ghost. An image of someone after they die.
Makes
What I
sense.
say?
Me? I'm more amazed at all the big names missing. Not just Zeus and Hades, most of the Olympians seem to be gone. Makes you think about what's been lost, but also what might still be out there.
You think there might be other gods out there?
Well, there are all those gods the idols say wandered off. We don't know they're dead for sure, right? They could be living it up in Australia. Who would know? Then there are all the other
Australia.
mythologies, hundreds of cultures, each with their own pantheon. So what's so special about the Greeks? That only their gods are real, right? And all those other pantheons could be living in secrecy, just like the idols.
Okay,
And
Rick
that means they're
Roden.
hidden from each other, too. Oh, they could be everywhere, and no one would know.
It's like a whole other secret side to the world.
Yeah, it's cool, right?
No.
I hope I get to meet
The
Ganesha
nightmare.
one day. Or maybe Lakshmi.
I don't. Okay, yeah, enough about mythology.
Hmm. I wonder how much of those stories are true.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I'm giving you the quick version.
Okay, it's okay.
There are reams of textbooks out there covering all this, but even they rarely agree with each other.
Really? Nothing definitive?
Nothing.
Ancient
It's
Greece was
gods.
3,000 years ago,
Yeah.
Grace. Not much information survived all that time, if it was even valid to begin with.
You wouldn't know how the idols were. Stay secret?
You could try.
Ugh.
You know what I find weird? That the idols have managed to remain completely secret all these years. Sure, they have magic and whatnot, but in all this time, nobody's found them out? Athena is that good?
Well, apparently
Who
someone
says
found them
nobody
out.
has found them out?
Hmm.
The way I see it, it's like UFOs.
You literally
Okay,
learned
I have
that
to hear this.
somebody found
Okay,
them.
so you could have real evidence that UFOs exist and that governments have covered it up and people still wouldn't believe it. Why? Because they'd get laughed at if they admitted it. Imagine the headline: Greek gods exist and are living among us. What website would even run that?
Weird conspiracy ones. Yeah, you're right.
So go look at the web.
Time to hop on Google.
Okay,
All
that's
right,
enough
time to
questions
go
for
to
now.
the library.
You sure? I can talk all day. You know I can.
I'll check back with you soon, Freddy. Time for
We love
more
her.
mystery solving.
This is ironic considering current events.
Yeah. Anyways,
How
Medusa's lair.
sad. Okay.
This must be the Viper's Nest.
Ooh, cool ass
Scariest
name.
part of town, no sign. Just that one dude glaring at
Oh,
everyone.
fuck. Wait, Medusa?
Well, I'm here
Um,
now. Just
the
for
snake.
a day in the life of
the
an idol.
lady.
Grace.
Yeah.
Of all
It's
the
okay. You can.
places to run
Pan,
into a
you can hold my
friend,
hand.
Pan,
Okay.
what are you doing here?
I'm the one who told you about this place. You didn't expect my curiosity to get the better of me?
Tell me the truth.
You aren't just curious, Pan. Why are you really here? The truth this time.
I need to have some dastardly ulterior motive other than to be of assistance. For shame, Grace.
Uh-huh.
It's true. I am a bad man, and I spoke poorly. I did not, however, want you wandering into this without advice.
Oh, okay. I'll take
I
your
want to steal his
advice.
glasses for Warlock. Sorry, what?
Do it, you coward.
If you have any advice, Pan, I'm all ears.
Well,
Yoink.
I assume you know how Medusa became what she is.
I know.
Paula mentioned it, yeah.
It is a sad, sad tale. Athena cursed her. A travesty of justice if there ever was one. Thing is, Athena no longer has the power to undo the curse. Or
Ooh.
so she says. What I'm trying to say is that Medusa is not happy about it. Perhaps that's something you can use.
Oh, thank you.
Medusa is the one who turns people into stone just by looking at them, right?
People, yes. Idols, not so much.
I was
Oh,
Or
wondering
that's
why
my
we were.
assumption. I'll admit to not knowing if she's ever turned her gaze on one of us.
I could go in there and boom, statue time?
Maybe. Probably not.
I was wondering why we were suspecting her of her murder, which happened because of a knife wound.
yeah.
When
If she,
her MO is statues.
yeah, she can't hurt us with that ability. Yeah.
Apollo
But
said
she
she's
can
some
bite
kind of
us with
spy master
snakes.
for Athena. Is that right?
A truer description, I'd say, is that she's more Athena's servant. Poor thing can't survive on her own. So she's become whatever Athena needs. Spy master, enforcer, provider of garden statuary.
She sounds terrifying.
More importantly, Grace, she's clever. Medusa will be no simple target.
We gotta
So I
have our
need to-
brain cells together.
She's clever. I just need to make her snap with emotion.
Medusa's clever and works for Athena, but what's she really like?
She doesn't exactly come to the parties, Grace. Medusa is an enigma to most of us. If idols hide in the shadows, she lurks in even darker places. She's an outsider, and she loathes us as much as she needs us.
Is she dangerous?
Let's just say we're all rather relieved she stays away.
You better rest in a good pose so that you can always make sure she gets your best side.
She's not gonna get us.
Okay,
do
enough
it.
talking. Time to do this.
See, that's the spirit. Now there's simply the matter of getting you in before she's aware you're here.
And you'll help me with that?
As best I can, certainly. Though I do hope you have some kind of plan.
Nope.
A word of advice before we proceed. Once you find Medusa, make the number a knockout.
I love him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Obviously, don't
Yeah.
confront the enforcer, dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
Finding another entrance or using a distraction would be our best bet.
Yeah,
we don't know if
your adorable ass, you're not gonna get missed.
That felt like a compliment and an insult.
It was. Keep it up.
Probably using a distraction.
All right.
Finding another entrance. We don't know if she has cameras.
This is true.
My good man. What in the three
Thank you,
hells
fan,
is
for
the
being our
meaning of
distraction.
this?
Sir, you're gonna have
I'm
to.
going to have to what? Do you have any idea what it took for me to come all this way? I am a producer? A producer of records?
I love it.
Yes, records, and that makes me very
Nicely
important
done.
in the
Now just keep them
industry
busy
of
while I
record
look
producing?
around.
Where is the entourage to greet me, I ask? How do you think this treatment will reflect upon your mistress? I am offended. Offended!
I love
This sound
him.
like something I've done for you in the past.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh. What did we walk in on?
Yank Fest!
Fuck. Ooh, sharp teeth.
Sorry. She's not like an actual snake, right?
Be prepared.
Who's that there? You've messed up my flow.
Oh, she does it often.
Your drink, girl, and take your seat. It's the
She just.
Actual snake, right?
I'm not sure, dear. It's okay. You can hold on to me.
Oh, there's more eyes under her thing. There's more
Okay.
eyes.
That's okay.
I'm really gonna hate myself.
Oh, she's creepy.
Okay, that was cool as fuck, though.
She's creepy.
I know, dear. I know. Okay. We got our options. Ask for help, fight her, or tell her she doesn't want to fight us.
Grace, you are not going to be able to keep up with her funky flow.
Oh, no. Not at all.
You're fucked.
But she's cool as fuck.
Okay, fight her. Fight. Fight her. Fight her before she bites you. Go. Just shoves you.
You're just afraid. And hey, no.
Medusa, listen, stop, I'm warning you. This is something you don't wanna do.
Tell me more about me. Look at you. A prime sashimi with opinions too.
Medusa,
Oh,
listen,
she's
I'm
gonna eat
warning
you.
Yes, keep on
She's not gonna
walking.
eat me.
Rewinding, it's something you can't undo. Can't undo.
It's kind of the point, lovely. Now,
Oh.
It's okay, Ren. Oh, she has a hypnotized ability, doesn't she? Yeah, no, we're not gonna question this. We're gonna fucking fight it.
Help.
What'd you say, Grace? You okay, Grace? Where's the game face this time? You are currently experiencing something I like to call the preparation. Any questions or comments? That's right, it is widely known that I can turn folks to stone. But oh, I won't this time! Because this time I find Dine that oozy musy bloods my wine this time.
We could try befriending her.
You want to be friends with that thing?
Yeah, she's cool as fuck.
You be friends with that thing. I'm not your friend anymore.
Wait, what? I mean,
I can't do this.
Remy, it's okay, dear. It's okay. We want her to be on our good side, okay?
Okay.
It's okay. You can hide behind me. She's not gonna get you. It's okay. She doesn't even know you're here, right?
She can't see me.
Exactly. You're fine.
Look into me. Oh, she's looking away.
Oh, that's manipulative. I love it.
I appreciate this is how you're going about it.
What?
Nothing. Continue.
Okay. Let's mess with that. Athena made you like this, right? Come on, dear.
Athena made you like this.
She was mad at me. So,
Well, why was she mad?
she said I'd been bad.
Had you been?
No. Now look into me.
Use your phone. Use your phone.
Listen,
No.
Medusa,
No.
please. Athena hides you, she's ashamed of you.
She's a victim here, dear.
But she profits all the same from you. If she'd done that to me, I'd be like you.
You could never.
If I'd been damaged in a way that you can't undo.
You're not a killer.
I know. Wait. So you know that it's true that I didn't do it.
No.
Yes, you do know. You know. Does that mean Athena knows?
No. Okay. It's dinner time now. You're not gonna look.
Persephone? Okay, we're not fighting her. Remnant. We have the option of saying we have a lot in common. Athena screwed us both over. Or Persephone could help you, dear. We don't know if
Snakes
Persephone
are
can help.
selfish. Snakes are selfish. Try it.
What? What?
Snakes are selfish. Use it.
Possibly. But she also has started opening up to us, and we're seeing some of those vulnerable moments. Being like, hey,
So
we have a
promise
lot
her.
in common.
Promise her things.
Remy, take a breath, dear. It's okay.
Yeah.
She can't see you. All she sees is me. It's okay.
She's looking into my soul.
Remy, she's not looking at your gem.
I
Mm-mm.
hate snakes.
I know you do. And also, if Persephone... We don't know if Persephone can help.
But why would you? Think you're actually gonna keep up with any promise you're gonna make there?
Dad, Remy? Dear?
What? What?
Look at who you're talking to about promises.
Okay, well, don't promise her.
I don't want to risk it. I don't know what the fuck Grace will say.
Brisket. Brisket.
No.
Ah. Oh, she's gonna eat you. Good job.
It's okay, come on. Oh, her mouth is so cool.
Oh, my mouth does that.
Wait, what? It does?
You didn't know?
No. Oh, Pan!
Stop it. Stop it, Pan. You have no right to interfere.
It's been a long time since I played these. Good to know the old pipes are still warm.
She was gonna kill you. She was
You
going
okay?
to kill you. And now that little snake's gonna wrap around your poor little goat.
It's fine. We have each other's backs.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, be careful,
Careful
Pan.
there, Pan. This one comes with an appetite.
So I see. I am a man of rarefied taste myself, but this is rather next level.
Begone, pest! How dare you invade my sanctum?
Yes.
Oh, I see. Would you prefer I resume playing?
You ready to talk?
Oh, fine. Fine. What exactly is it that you want, pretty muse?
Oh, she called me pretty. Wait, hey.
No, you're
She called me
not.
pretty.
You're not kissing that snake.
Okay, but like a cut.
You're not going to be friends anymore if you do that.
Why? She's pretty.
No, she isn't. She's disgusting and stinky.
She's pretty, and I would be so down to kiss her, especially with that cool mouth thing she can do.
My mouth does that.
Okay, you want me to kiss you, Remy?
I'd rather you kiss me than her.
Okay, but like,
I'll
she's
put on a
kinda-
cute dress too.
Remy, now it just sounds like you want me to kiss you.
Shut up. Just don't kiss her.
Okay, I won't kiss her for now.
You were at the reliquary the night Calliope was murdered. I want to know why.
Blast! This is why I didn't tell Lady Athena. I knew it would come back to haunt me. I only followed pretty Calliope to the reliquary. I never spoke to her, never even caught up to her. I swear it.
But you were there that night.
Yes, I admit it. Ugh, Lady Athena will have my head. She'll mount it on a pike. Whatever you might think of me, I had no part in the Muse's death. I did not even know she'd been attacked until I saw her fleeing.
God, her scales are so pretty.
Oh, they're not.
They are. They're absolutely lovely.
Look away. They're gonna cover your eyes.
They're not gonna come for my eyes, dear.
No, I'm gonna cover your eyes.
Why are you gonna come for my eyes?
I'm gonna cover them.
No.
Cover.
Okay, now I can't see my options. Okay, Remy, I can't see my options now.
Then quit trying to riz up the snake. You're already trying to riz up Pan. Isn't that good
Okay.
enough? Why are you so greedy?
Because I'm greedy. I thought you knew this, Remy.
I do.
Can I see now?
Fine.
Thank you. Okay. Staren said you two met. You didn't tell Athena. Why were you following Calliope in the first place? Yeah.
That's a good question.
You followed Calliope to the reliquary. Why were you shadowing her at all?
I am Lady Athena's spy master, yes. Calliope has been trouble from time to time.
Trouble enough to keep an eye on,
I keep watch over every idol who no longer lives in Olympus, but especially Calliope. When I realized she was headed to the reliquary that eve, I followed. I had a duty to Athena.
God, the scales around her eyes are so pretty, and her teeth, and her mouth. Okay, why was
Did you ever
Calliope
find
there?
out why Calliope went there?
I was never close enough to ask. When I drew near to the reliquary, that is when I saw the muse fleeing. She was frightened, bloodied, dying.
A tasty snack for you to hunt down.
I gave chase, yes, but to discover the truth. I knew Lady Athena would wish to know.
That does make sense from your perspective.
I didn't learn the truth until later. And then it was far too late.
Why didn't you tell Athena?
You haven't told Athena any of this?
Now. Don't make me charm it out of you, my dear.
Oh, bam.
I told her Calliope was at the reliquary that night. I did not tell her I was also there.
Why not? Wouldn't Athena find out from Hecate anyway?
I was not thinking clearly. I panicked. Lady Athena barely tolerates my presence as it is. If she thought I was involved in any way, if she even suspected.
That's fair.
Kill her. Get her killed.
No.
Astarion said he caught up with you out in the fog. Is that right?
I thought he was the one who had attacked her. He is a great beast of a creature.
He is.
Oh, that seems rather unlikely.
Remy.
The bull's as gentle as
What?
a lamb.
Yes, I
Hey.
only realized my mistake once I caught up to him, and by then the muse was gone.
And you never found her afterwards?
I thought she might flee to her pretty home, or to the sharp and prickly Persephone. Well, she did neither.
Yeah, she came to see me.
How can we believe you, dear?
Why should we believe you? You did just try to eat me, remember?
I
Not in the
am
fun
telling
way.
you the truth.
One that conveniently paints you as innocent.
You presented an opportunity. Oh, to taste the sweet, sweet blood of a hero once again.
Yeah.
It's a problem. I've been working on it, I really have.
Oh,
Oh,
Medusa.
Well, what of you?
oh poor
The
thing.
only reason I knew Calliope was going to the reliquary is because you informed me.
Well,
Oh, is that so?
it is true.
See, your boy toy has
But
problems.
Grace, I can explain.
Oh, okay.
I'll bet you can. Let's put a pin in that. for a
Wait, boy
moment, shall
toy,
we?
hey.
I am
What?
a monster. It's true, I do not deny it. It's still. I did not kill the muse.
He's not my boy toy.
He's totally your boy toy.
He is not my boy toy. He's just another fun trickster spirit to have around.
Okay,
No,
let's
he's your
say
boy
we
toy.
believe you.
You sung and
For the
danced
moment.
together.
I sing and dance with everyone.
Muse, I beg
You
you.
don't sing and dance with me.
Do not tell Athena
Okay, we
of
can
my
sing and dance, dear.
indiscretion. Show mercy. I
Not
know
because
what
that
I
snake.
am horrifies you. It horrifies me as well.
Fine, I won't kiss the snake. I'll just
I
offer her
cannot
comfort.
help what I am. I did not ask to be cursed like this.
Have you done this before, dear?
Whether I tell Athena depends. Have you done this before?
I.
Man is
Medusa,
posing.
What happened to Artemis?
Oh.
She left? I am a lost and cursed thing. No idol. If Lady Athena should learn the truth,
He keeps singing.
I know, Remy, I know.
I hope you find what you seek, pretty muse.
Oh, she got me pretty muse.
We meet again someday.
Nope. 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 Nope.
And sing a different song.
Listen, she's calling me pretty
no.
muse.
Then I've called you so many other pretty things.
Oh? Like what?
Now, before you say anything,
You knew. Right from the start, you knew Calliope was there that night.
well,
Oh, we're angry at him. Okay.
yes. She asked for the key
Yeah,
and I
you're
gave it to
angry.
her, no questions asked. I never lied to you, Grace. I said I didn't know what became of Calliope at the reliquary, and I didn't. But I wanted to, so I nudged you in the right direction.
That smells like snakes.
Okay, Remy. It's okay, dear. She was kind of nice calling me pretty muse, though.
No.
What? It's
No.
nice to be called things like that.
This is. And I call you pretty things.
Like what?
I could call you so many pretty things. What do you want to be called?
Dear, telling you what I want to be called ruins it.
He put a snake in the chat.
It's okay. It's okay. It's just a toy. They're just being mean.
And so are you.
That I'm enjoying being called pretty muse. That I'm enjoying this positive attention.
Yes.
Remy, I'm allowed to enjoy myself.
Be aware of where your sources lie.
I can enjoy attention from any source as long as I'm safe.
No, Because you're not safe. Because it's a snake.
Remy,
Disgusting.
And she lied and she probably killed Artemis.
okay.
Do you want that to be you? She almost killed you. She called you
But she
pretty because she
didn't.
wants to drink your blood. She
Oh,
wants to
okay.
drain you dry and leave you like a little thin paper wafer.
Remy.
You know how pretty you're gonna look with no blood?
Remy, you also like my blood.
Okay. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And she's a
Okay.
snake. That's different.
Okay. Snakes are pretty.
Never say that around me ever again.
Okay. I won't say that around you again.
Why? Is there some reason you need to know what happened to Calliope?
Is that so strange? Don't we all desire justice?
You sent me to the reliquary because you wanted justice.
I am trying to help, Grace. In my way.
No, I'm not going to call him a fraud. I don't want to break this up.
Call him a fraud.
What?
Call him a fraud.
No, I like him.
Uh-huh. And I bet he liked you too. Played you like a fiddle. Or I suppose fucking panpipe.
Uh-huh. I'm
What
still
do you
keeping
mean,
him.
in my way? What way is that?
Oh, you're dumb.
The way where I don't take all the
I
blame.
like having trickster spirits around.
You're dumb and you have no
what
flow.
else will I discover, Pan? I'd rather learn it now than later.
No flow.
I wish I could tell you, Grace. I truly do.
None.
Listen, I'm enjoying myself. Okay?
You're enjoying yourself, you flowless little fae.
Yes, I am. I am enjoying myself. There is no other trickster spirits around here. I don't get my I don't get my fill of
So
some
you'll take
mischief and
whatever
chaos.
sewer rat walks in.
At this point, yes.
Damn, your standards are low. I can see why I'm your friend.
Remy,
What?
we had this talk. You don't talk about yourself like that.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna have to
Your
set
life's
up.
on the line. Maybe fit that first.
We're gonna have to set up another therapy appointment for you.
Fix your fucking life first so you're able to.
Let's go talk to Persephone.
Maybe you need a therapy too.
I go to therapy, Remy.
You need another therapy. 4 therapies!
Back again so soon, Grace?
Oh,
You're
thank God,
practically
we're
a
with this.
regular at the club. Did you end up finding Medusa? Or did she vanish the moment you came near, like she does with every other idol?
She definitely did not vanish. Maybe I better explain what happened.
Yep.
Exactly.
I knew it. We never should have brought that monster to the New World.
I want
Athena
it.
is a fool to think Medusa can be controlled. You're fortunate to
agree.
have made it out in one piece.
Remy.
It could have gone very poorly for
I agree.
you.
I can flirt with her again. What?
Yeah, flirt with her. See what happens.
Remy, why do you sound angry at me?
I'm not.
Remy,
What?
speak. What's wrong?
Arc.
Remnant.
Hmm.
Talk to me.
I'm just saying, if you had one of your little toys there, you wouldn't have gotten so distracted by the snake.
Oh?
You weren't even thinking about what happened to poor little Artemis.
No, I wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
But you also don't really care about poor little Artemis. You're just using them as a point because you don't like me
Oh,
enjoying
I love
attention
you.
from the. Let me. You don't like me enjoying
I love you
attention
so
from the
much.
snake.
You have such cute little antlers.
I mean,
Look at them. They're adorable. I could grab them.
Remy.
Yep.
Remy.
Mm-hmm.
We do not grab my antlers. Remember?
No. You're no fun.
Especially not on stream. Okay. But no, flirting with her is smart. It gets her around our finger. She'll be easier to manage if she likes us.
You're right. I should have brought you to protect little old defenseless me.
Ah. If I'd gone, you would have found nothing more than an empty building, I assure you.
Because you're so big and scary.
I'm glad you appreciate my finer qualities.
At any rate, Medusa might be in the clear. Pan, however, is not.
I don't imagine you've confronted him yet.
He admitted to selling out Calliope, but not to killing her. I don't know if I can believe him.
Nor I. Pan would do anything to save
Break
his
up with
own
him.
skin.
Okay.
Allow me some time to consider our next move. On a different matter, I've had time to do some thinking. I may have been too dismissive after Aphrodite's party. You no doubt have many questions about the Eidolon and Calliope's memories.
Apollo told me a little about it. He did say I should talk to you, though.
Did he now? Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Remy?
Mm-hmm.
Remy, are you jealous of Pan?
What?
You keep trying to get me away from him.
What? What?
Remy,
What? Uh-huh.
are you jealous of Pan?
No.
No. Why are you so desperate to get me away from him then?
He's a bad influence.
Dude, there's a lot of bad influences here.
Okay, and?
You're not trying to get me rid of every person here.
No, you need friends in this new world.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Just not friends that I'd give more attention than you, right?
Yeah, obviously.
You're just jealous of how much attention I'm giving Pan.
You are not allowed to say that.
Why not?
Mm-hmm. Not allowed at all.
Daedalus?
Don't worry about it. I'm fixing it. Shut up.
I love seeing the shifting back and forth, sorry.
Shut up, I fixed it.
Okay. Remy, are you jealous of Pan?
No! You're jealous of Pan.
No, I'm not. I'm quite enjoying his company.
Mm-hmm. Yep, sure you are.
What?
Mm,
What was that, Remy? Speak up, dear.
I'm sure you are.
I am. I'm enjoying the company. It's fun to have a little mischievous creature around.
Uh-huh.
It's very satisfying for me.
Satisfying. I doubt he could.
Yeah. Yeah, Remy.
Nothing.
Finish that sentence, Remnant.
No.
Come on, Remy.
I don't think it's a good idea.
Well, now I'm curious, and now I want to hear you finish it.
You're going to end up getting with him, and then you're going to end up sad that he doesn't know how to help you.
Oh, I fully expect him not to help me.
In a different way, dear.
Oh.
I mean, he's a goat. Who knows what he has down there?
Okay, what if I just want his company for the mischievous side of things?
No, I can be mischievous.
You can?
I can be so mischievous.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll wait for you to prove that.
Anything you need. What do you want from me?
How about we continue this conversation with Persephone, dear?
Okay.
When all these memories start to return, will I feel different?
First, you'll have dreams. Places you've never been, people you've never met. But unlike with normal dreams, these will linger. Then they will come while you're awake. Sudden flashes or snippets of déjà vu. And sometimes it will seem so real you'll swear you're hallucinating. If there's anything difficult about the process, is that it becomes hard to differentiate between your life and all these other lives you're now recalling.
It does sound confusing.
Confusing and often unpleasant, as not all the memories will be fond ones. But that will pass in time.
Well, I still remember my own life.
I doubt it.
You said it becomes hard to differentiate your life from the others. How hard, exactly? It'll still be me, right?
Oh, how do I explain this? Grace, would you say that you are who you are because of your experiences? The things you've lived and done?
I guess
Yes.
so, sure.
Well,
Yeah,
all the things
100%.
Calliope has done, and those before her, will now be yours. They will feel like a part of your life as well. Thus, they can't help but shape you. The Grace that is now will be and will have done so much more. Fortunately, you don't have to deal with
That's a
every
pretty way
memory.
of saying
Each
no.
time the Eidolon passes on, the oldest memories fade, and that helps.
Terrifying. Especially since it sounded like Calliope did not have many pass-ons.
No, you're fucked, girl.
You,
I hope
you
that
don't.
pretty Fae brain has enough room for all of that.
We're immortal beings. It might be a adjustment period, but it would.
But an immortal being stuffed with an immortal being like a turducken. That's a
I
turkey
can.
stuffed with a duck, stuffed with a chicken.
I really wanted to try that.
I did too.
Right?
God,
But no,
hungry.
I'll be fine. Oh, we can get food after this.
Oh, yes, please.
Wait, how is it good that old memories start to fade?
Think of how old we are, Grace. If all those memories returned to you with perfect clarity, they would destroy you.
Yeah, but doesn't that mean you've all forgotten so much?
Well, far more than we remember. The further I think back, the more it becomes a bit of a blur, actually.
Oh my god, me too.
You'll recall important moments. Some
Except
will be
it's like
mixed
last
up
week.
with the story's mortal
Same.
style, and you won't be sure which is the memory and which is the story. An idol's memory is a series of islands in a dark ocean, and they become smaller and smaller as they recede into the horizon. It sounds dire, but you become accustomed to it. It just takes time, and now you have all the time in the world.
How
I'm
many times
curious.
have you died? Can I ask that?
We call it passing on. I've lost track of just how many times I've passed on my Eidolon. A dozen? It's happened less often in more recent eras.
And the one you told me about, the woman married to that gangster, she was the most recent?
I don't think of Chastity as a she. That was me, just as the one my husband blasted with a shotgun was also me. It was one of the few times I wasn't able to prepare my successor. We were friends, yes, but I didn't know what Persephone was, and I had no idea what I'd just become.
That must have been difficult.
It was more difficult taking over my dead husband's territory. Women weren't often mobsters in those days.
Okay, that's cool as fuck.
Were you really a gangster? I've heard it said, but it sounds...
Let me put it this way. I felt as if I'd been blessed by a dying woman who saved me from a prison of my own making. I didn't know what I was, but I was free. I felt more alive than I'd ever felt before, and strong enough to toss an ox 10 feet. Did I set out to become a mobster? Not exactly. My husband's friends thought I'd murdered him, however, so they came after me. And one thing led to another.
Oh yeah,
I
100%.
see.
Athena found me just as my memories were starting to return.
There's a reason I think Dawn's
I
hot,
wasn't
dear.
permitted to continue doing something so noticeable, so I was carted off to Olympus. It's too bad, really. I was an excellent mobster.
Yeah. Remy, there's a reason I think Dawn's hot. It's because this.
You. What?
Yeah, Dawn's hot.
Dawn's hot. Gross. Gross.
I'm sorry, Dawn's hot.
It's like a tumor.
No. That's a person, Remy.
Yeah, right.
That's a person. They live, they
Yes,
breathe, they speak.
what?
He has
Oh,
asked.
honey, do I have a certain type of tumor to tell you about?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean, Remy?
Nothing you're gonna actually like. Anyways.
No. Yeah, no, if you're gonna start talking about medical stuff now.
Yeah, no, I know. That's why I stopped.
Wait, you said that Persephone passed on her Eidolon as she lay dying. What if she had just died?
The Eidolon will keep us alive for a time, even in the most horrific circumstances, in hopes that there's someone to pass it on to.
What if there isn't? What if Chastity had died before you were shot?
Well, then the line of Persephone would have ended then and there. Oh, there are some stories that say an Eidolon will go wandering, that it never really dies. Who knows if there's any truth to that? It's not exactly something we've had the opportunity to study. All we know is that many idols have left us forever. They've died, and that's how it happens.
It's a lot to consider. Assuming I'll even have time to worry about it, what with the trial coming.
Either the trial will end poorly, in which case all of this is moot, or it will end well, and you will have plenty of time to digest.
Yeah, thanks for the update.
I'm a realist, Grace. It's what I'm best at. Now then, unless you've something else to ask.
Hey, listen. With the Dawn subject, it's not like I'd get with him. One, different universes. I'm not going to wherever he lives. Fuck no.
Did you not get with him?
And two, he's interested in Sylvan. Sorry,
Yeah?
her and I are very fucking different.
He's up to whatever pretty little thing wanders his way.
Ah.
Ooh, ask about Hades.
You're just curious about Hades. I know you.
Shut the fuck up.
Are you willing to talk about Hades? If you don't want to, that's fine. I'm just
incredibly curious how I ended up murdering my husband.
that, yeah.
Twice.
You know, one might think that my hatred of Hades began when he kidnapped me and forced me to be his bride. But honestly, that wasn't it. I hated my brothers and sisters for letting it happen, but Hades himself terrified me. He had a presence. I mean, one that forever made him the most important man in the room.
Oh, crime.
Me? Oh, I was nothing in comparison. When Hades began doting on me, trying to earn my favor, I swooned that he might deign to think of me that way.
Oh, dear.
For centuries, I actually thought I was in love, that the kidnapping was the best thing that ever happened to me. It's
Probably
funny
was.
how our perspectives change.
What changed?
If you got along with Hades for so long, what changed?
I did. I grew up. I was a trophy for Hades, a conquest that he expected to remain meek and unchanging forever. He went out of his way to keep me small. I slowly realized that, he'd always been that way. Manipulation and arrogance behind the handsome sneer. We battled for centuries. I hated him, and I told him so, but he refused to part with me. He declared that I was his and would stay in the underworld where I belonged.
And that's when you killed him?
That's when I killed him, yes. The first time one idol had ever murdered another. Thank you very much.
Oh. Ugh. Being a trophy. Poor thing.
This is reminding me of things.
Yeah. I had a feeling it would.
It's fine. We're fine.
Yeah, come here.
Everything's
You're getting... Yeah. You're getting grabbed. Down here. Hi. Hey, bud. You're getting hugged. Come on.
Your hands even fit around my damn face.
Yes. Barely, but yes. Okay. Okay? Doing a little better now? Okay. Back up you go. Yeah.
I'm guessing the other idols weren't thrilled with you killing Hades.
Well, yeah, they didn't know what to do with me. And Athena was furious that the most powerful remaining idol had been lost. See, this was before the war and before all the new rules. The chorus had never once contemplated execution, but they certainly considered it then.
Oh. Hi.
In the end, they decided it was
Hello.
better to humiliate me. They ensured I did not benefit from Hades' murder and stripped the throne I had wrested from his grasp.
Which you weren't happy about.
I asked them where they were all those years while I pleaded for help. I was held captive, and what was I expected to do? What, lie down and take it forever because Hades was more useful to them alive? No.
Yes.
I stopped doing what was expected of me the day I slit his throat.
No.
May he roam Tartarus with the Titans for all eternity.
Hi, Chorus.
Hello, honey.
You're right behind me. Hi.
Hello, darling.
Why are you here?
To say hello. I heard my name.
They weren't calling your name. They were using the name in another context. Chorus.
Oh. Should I take my leave then?
Yeah, you can get Remy back here, please.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Chorus.
That bitch pushed me down the stairs!
She was right behind me, Remy.
Ah!
Ugh. God, she gives me the creeps. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I've been pushed down the stairs before.
Do you want ice cream after this?
Yes.
Okay. God, she gives me the fucking creeps.
Yeah, you and me both, buddy.
Tell me more
She
about
keeps
Calliope.
showing up.
You and her were good friends, right?
We were.
And
if you had told me a decade ago that I would become close to one of the muses, I would have laughed in your face. I always considered them Apollo's creatures. Calliope, Clio, and Talia. Vapid, frivolous gods who handed off their eidolon to any artist who took their fancy. Every time I met one of them, they were someone
Grabbing
else.
you. Let's not go down the stairs.
The sisters of beauty, no matter their gender. Can you imagine that? That's such a stupid name.
I never.
I don't even have stairs in my apartment. Wait, where are you going?
Well, we tend to seek
fell
out
down the fire
successors like
escape.
ourselves, but it
Oh,
happens.
fuck.
With the muses, it happened frequently. Everywhere Apollo went, they surrounded him like a gaggle of ducklings, just like him to gather his own fans.
Groupies.
glad you're back.
I'd like to know a little more about the idols. I am one now, right?
What constitutes a little more in this instance?
Well, what are we? Where did we come from? If an idol is a soul that moves from person to person, it must have started somewhere, right?
Ah, the big question. To which the answer is, nobody knows. I remember the original Persephone only vaguely. Indeed, I'm not even certain she was the original. I mean, was there something before her? How did she get her eidolon? I couldn't tell you.
Persephone.
Evidently, we wrote little down in those early days, or were forbidden to.
Okay.
And our memories only stretch back so far. Anything beyond that simply isn't.
Psst. Isn't it strange to not know where you come from? For all you know, the idols could be aliens.
Aliens? Grace, you watch too many movies.
Gods are okay, but aliens are just wacky fiction.
Fine, yes. It is strange. No, our earliest days aren't the only blanks in our memories, however. We have many. And the last was the day Zeus called us all together to tell us Rome had fallen and we should prepare for war. But did that war occur? I couldn't tell you. The last thing I remember after Rome was 1,000 years later, in the 16th century. I was in a different body, feeling as if no time at all had passed. Athena calls that period the gap. And that's what it feels like. All of us experienced it, and not one of us knows why or how.
You lost power.
Ugh, that sounds familiar.
Not being worshipped.
Yeah.
The gap you mentioned.
Again, hits too close.
What was that like? Did you just wake up one day, or...?
I wasn't asleep. I lived. I had lives. I passed on my eidolon. I may have known who I was and what I was, but perhaps I was completely unaware. All I know is that one day, Athena came to my nunnery, near Trieste, I think. The moment that I saw her, all the old memories came flooding back. My life during the gap was wiped away in an instant, and it never returned. If someone did that to us, they were powerful indeed.
What about Athena? I mean, she's the one who found you, right? She must have been aware.
Athena woke up on her own, or so she claims, and spent the next century rounding up those idols who remained.
I do
Zeus,
not
however,
fucking
was
believe that.
gone.
Oh, that sounds like
What
fucking
became of
bullshit.
him, what happened in Rome, we've never pieced it together. It's troubling.
Okay.
Tell me more about the war. It seems to have had a huge effect on all of you.
That's putting it mildly.
From Aphrodite's song, I know Ares betrayed everyone. What did you do?
Honestly, after my mother was murdered, I barely remember.
Your mother?
Her name was Demeter. Not truly my mother, but an idol who had always cared for me since the early days. I thought we'd be together forever. Then Ares brought those filthy bastards down on us. Demeter was slain by bullets. Until that day, I had believed we were untouchable.
Why
I'm
did
so
Ares do
sorry.
it?
That must have been hard to lose her like that.
I watched her fall.
I'm
Heard her
wondering why he did
scream.
that.
I would have run to her, but I was pulled away to safety. By Hermes, I think. Whatever was left of the old Persephone. The innocent girl with the long hair who loved her gardens.
Good night, Core.
She died with Demeter that day. After that, I don't know. We went from hiding place to hiding place. I didn't even know what Hephaestus had done for us when I found myself on a boat. We might have been gods once, but after the war, we were just refugees.
After the
like so
war.
many others, fleeing to a
Sorry.
distant land.
No, Sojo.
How did you end up being running a nightclub?
I am kind
How
of
did you
curious.
go from ruling the underworld to opening a nightclub named after it?
I won it in a bet with Dionysus, god of merriment.
Okay, there has to be a
Oh,
story
I
there.
fucking love that.
Well, the story is that he was a fool, but a charming one with many patrons. They built him a nightclub as his personal playground. And it was a grand old time for Dionysus in the 1970s, I assure you, but he didn't know how to run a business. By the time Disco was ready to die, so was his stupid club. So I offered to make it profitable. If I succeeded, he would turn ownership over to me. He accepted because, frankly, all he wanted to do was drink anyhow. I was successful.
Fair enough.
The club became mine, and I kicked Dionysus out for never paying his tab.
Sucks to be him.
Dionysus ever sobers up, he might decide to be sore about it, but so far, that hasn't happened.
Bwomp.
Womp. That's funny as fuck.
If you disliked the Muses so much, how did you end up becoming friends with Calliope?
She sought me out. She'd become more and more unhappy on Olympus, so she decided to leave just as I had, long before. Calliope asked for my help, and I laughed in her face. Go ask one of your sycophant mortals, I told her. I mean, surely one of them has some threadbare couch you can sleep on.
Wow.
Typically, she was undeterred. She didn't just want a place to stay. She said she wanted to learn how to be truly independent from an idol who had mastered it. What can I say? I mean, I am a sucker for a well-timed compliment. I took her in.
Oh yeah, we know.
Apollo was furious. He and Calliope were barely speaking, but he was certain she'd come crawling back to Olympus. Oh, it made taking her in all the sweeter.
Wild.
Wild.
After you took Calliope in, that's when you
I
became
love how the
friends?
journal entry
Well,
keeps updating.
No, not right away. I wasn't looking for a friend. What I was looking for was an opening act in the club.
Ayo.
Calliope entertained here
Yeah.
for years, and then eventually turned from performing to attracting new acts. She was in her element. She and I, we warmed up to each other eventually. She was more capable than I expected, and I adored her furious rants.
Calliope didn't seem like the furious type when I met her. That's hard to picture.
Oh, then you didn't really meet her. She was an
Ooh.
idealist, and nobody could ever quite live up to her standards for very long. Her brothers and sisters, least of all. The idols needed to change, she said. They were withering away in the shadows, diminished and unwilling to save their own skins.
Real.
When I joined the chorus, she expected me to change everything, as if I
the-
could single-handedly
No.
override
No.
Athena.
No, Remy, no.
I was to be her champion, and together we would bring revolution to the
Oh, she's
idols.
behind me, isn't she?
Well, I was yet another disappointment. She left the club, but
Nope.
I gave her a
She
place to
pushed me
live.
down the stairs again.
We were supposed to stay in
Oh,
touch,
Why does she keep breaking into my apartment?
but you know how it went from there.
She doesn't break into your place.
Right. Yeah. No, she doesn't.
Remy,
Break
does she break
into-
into your place?
Aaron, I can't.
What, Remy?
Nothing.
Remy, what?
I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy here. I'm happy here.
We'll talk about this off stream, dear.
Okay, sounds
What happened
great.
to the other muses? You mentioned 2 others. Were they lost in the war?
One of them was, though not like you think. The day we were to leave on the ship, Talia simply never showed up.
Do you know what happened to her?
We never heard from her again. Apollo thrashed about in mourning, but, Talia had been fading away for years. It wasn't a surprise to the rest of us.
What about the other muse? Cleo.
Died long before. A victim at the hands of a mortal man, when she no longer possessed the power to bedazzle him. As I understand it, he kept her in a cage as a pet until her eidolon shriveled up and perished. He was dead before she was.
Ugh, that's pretty dark.
Yes, well, we come by our wariness of mortals honestly, Grace.
Yeah.
Was it hard for the idols to come to the new world? It's just a place like any other, isn't it?
Well, it wasn't the place that was hard, it was the fear. We knew we were vulnerable. We knew mortals could and would kill us. Suddenly, there were rules. We had to be secret. We had to stay close together. We huddled in the shadows and quaked each time the mortals so much as breathed in our direction. We couldn't all live that way. Some of us drifted away, faded into the night without so much as an explanation. That's what's been the hard part. Our inevitable decline in a place where we don't belong. We can pass on our eidolons as often as we like, but it will never truly be home.
What's the deal between you and Apollo? The way you 2 fight.
I've told you how he and the other idols stood by and let me rot with Hades, did I not?
Mm-hmm.
It seems more personal than that.
Okay, there's an old saying that no one escapes the underworld. But that's not true.
Well,
I did. Once. Not long
Sorry.
after Hades kidnapped me.
Oh, radio.
I was homesick. And I missed my mother. Charon took pity on me and allowed me across the Styx. And after that, Grace, I waded through darkness itself to get out of there. Hades chased after me relentlessly, but I evaded
7 hiccups.
right up until I got to the very slopes of Olympus. And who do you suppose was the first idol I met?
Uh-oh.
Apollo stood there. I cried out to him, begging him not to let Hades take me, and yet Apollo did as he has always done.
Oh my god.
Absolutely nothing.
What a bitch.
Hades was thrilled.
Yeah.
And I knew then and there I could never rely on my so-called family for anything, ever again.
That's all I can think of for now. I'll see you around.
Oh,
Yes.
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 That's where I'll be.
Finally.
Around.
She frees us from the tea.
We're free from the tea.
Anyways, we're about on Act 3 anyways, so...
Yep. Okay, let's switch over to chatting.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, why am I over here?
What?
I'm not in my chair. Let me fix myself.
Girl, get a new chair. Did you fall out? Did the course scare you that bad? Goddamn, bitch.
Don't like that thing
motherfucking-
near me.
Motherfucking boom. Sorry.
Ugh, what the fuck? How do you like if I pulled out a snake on the table? Yeah. Yeah. No, the course creeps me the fuck out. I'm not actually gonna pull out a snake, dear. Oh, let me grab that, and we're tossing that out the door. Anyways. It's okay, Remy. There's no snakes in my apartment.
Promise?
I promise there's no snakes in my apartment.
Okay.
I don't know what the course would accept, and I honestly don't want to give it anything.
Anything.
Oh.
Sorry, she keeps pushing me.
Why can she enter my living space?
I have no idea. I think it's something to do with Rex.
God damn it, Rex. This, my world isn't even connected to him.
You're connected to me.
God damn it, Remy.
I'm sorry.
I'm not actually upset with you.
Okay.
I just don't like her.
No, that's fair.
You know I wouldn't give you up for anything though, Rem. I wouldn't give you up for anything, Remy.
I know.
You're stuck with me.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, let's go over the schedule
Yeah, schedule.
and try to ignore that the course ever came in here.
You don't say her name, you fool. Hi. You idiot.
Ames. Anyways, okay, so I don't have anything on Saturday as far as I know, but Radio has Escaped, so go watch them at 7 p.m. PST.
Escaped. Yeah. Sorry.
Sunday, as always, at 10 p.m. PST-ish. We have Windcraft.
All right.
Monday, I think I might have something. Fuck if I know what.
Ooh.
Tuesday, I have some Nocturne with Construct.
Oh.
Wednesday, we have Eternity. And currently, Thursday and Friday are completely open. I'm probably also radio for 1 or 2 of those days. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And that is our schedule currently. We'll probably have a more hammered out one on Sunday.
Yeah, you know how it is, fellas.
I
Sunday
do
to
not.
Sunday.
Oh yeah. Also, I do not like, don't call them a goddess, that will offend them, but I do not like how she keeps popping up.
I don't either. I didn't know she knew how to do that.
I didn't either. And then she started suddenly.
That thing is a primordial.
Yeah, no. I think calling her a goddess would offend her and maybe anger her. I don't want to anger
Hopefully
her.
not.
Yeah. But, yeah. That's our plan. I'm gonna get Remy to get some food with me and try to forget she ever existed.
Beef stew! Beef stew! Beef
Yeah,
stew!
we can get beef stew. Let's go to Dash Ducks.
Stew! Beef stew! Beef stew!
Yes, beef stew. Come on, the Dash Ducks you go. Go say hi to the ducks. We might do some Roblox, just matters, but thanks for popping in, everybody. Have a good night. See y'all. Well, you'll see Radio tomorrow. Bye.
Artemis! Artemis!